You're watching live weigh-in coverage of the Guaranteed Rate Elite at Tennessee River from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite, and we are happy to be back here, and we are on FS1. Did anybody watch Fox Sports 2 weeks ago? We were there first time. History making. Awesome to have that happening. It is really amazing to see live bass fishing and how it's evolved, and now to be on FS1. You can watch us every Elite Series event from 8 a.m. till 11. This week we've got some extra hours, but every single Elite Series event from 8 a.m. to 11, you'll be able to watch all of our anglers live on FS1. So we're pretty excited to have them as a great partner. Are you guys ready to weigh some fish? All right, let's bring out our senior tournament manager. Make some noise for Lisa Talmadge. LT, we got a bunch of anglers backstage. I know we're ready to get going here, and we're going to start it off right. Are you guys ready? No. I said, are you ready? Let's get ready to weigh our very first angler, the reigning and defending Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. Hank Cherry, obviously going to take the lead in this event. 3 fish for 5 pounds, 10 ounces you're leading. And Hank, it played out kind of how you thought on the dock this morning. You said it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I had a couple bites that I lost, but, you know, it's wintertime fishing. You got sunshine, really no weather, a little bit of wind. The fish are just kind of all jumbled up. Had bad front come through, but it can only get better. Go out tomorrow, try to catch 5 more, and to see if we can't climb up the leaderboard.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. From our Classic champion, let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Georgia, Micah FRAZIER. 2 fish for Micah FRAZIER here today. Two fish on day number 1, stop number 2 of the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite. 3 pounds, 3 ounces, puts you in second place, obviously. And is it going to get easy? Do you think that this may have been the toughest day of the tournament?
Man, it's been tough for me all week, so I don't really have high hopes for tomorrow, especially with the rain. So looks like I'm going to have a long boat ride in the rain, and I still may not catch any fish. So.
Well, thank you for the uplifting message. I mean, we really appreciate it. The power of positive thinking is real. All the way from Richmond, Virginia, let's bring out the barrister, Edward LOUGHRAN III. Edward LOUGHRAN bringing us a limit, first limit of the day, downright greedy. But I like it. 5 fish for Ed LOUGHRAN, looking to take the lead. And he's 5 pounds, 11 ounces, 9 pounds, 3 ounces. He is leading this deal after day number 1 and getting a limit. I mean, that you got to feel like you took your portion of the pizza.
That's a major accomplishment given the practice that I had. The last 2 days, I've caught 3 fish total. So catching 5 on one day, I just feel like I got really lucky. I want to thank Spro Crankbaits with sticky sharp Gamakatsu hooks. I had 5 keeper bites, put every single one in the boat. Hopefully I can do it again tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out one of the most feared men in professional bass fishing, a 5-time Bassmaster winner from Park Hill, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. A limit of fish for Jason Christie here today. Needs 9.4 to take the lead. Happy to have him back here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 here today. Day number 1, 9 pounds, 10 ounces. Our brand new leader in Jason Christie at the Guaranteed Rate of Bassmaster Elite. And that's the way you wanted to get this season kicked off, huh?
I was just glad I caught me 5 today. I was a little worried. Hopefully this thing is going to get better as the tournament goes. I think today will be the toughest fishing day that we have. Tomorrow we're supposed to have some rain, and I think it'll get a lot better. I don't know what to do to catch a big one. I haven't caught a big one since I've been here, and hopefully catch me 2 or 3 of them tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, hopefully all the way through to Sunday. All the way from Newcomerstown, Ohio, a former motocross racer. Get loud for Hunter Shryock. Bassmaster Classic qualifier and another limit of fish coming across the stage here. The goal to get in the top 50 and move on to the weekend. Here, just day number 1, 8 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 3rd place. Limited fish, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, being first flight and we having shorter day. Tomorrow check in at 4:30, so I'm looking forward to that. Still staying out there. It's the best time to be fishing this time of the year, being at the end of the day. So this place is tricky, but I feel like it's going to heat up and it's going to get better as the event goes on.
Great to have you here. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out a former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner, Koby KREIGER. Koby KREIGER with 3 fish here today. Oh, it's all right. We totally changed everything. I would hug you. We'd break a lot of rules, but I mean, some rules are meant to be broken, and hugging you is one of them, my friend. 3 fish here today for Koby KREIGER, 5 pounds, 10 ounces. So not bad, Koby. I mean, literally, this is one of those deals where people were like, I just hope I catch one today.
That was my goal. Those are the first 3 keepers I've caught since I've been here. I mean, and I practiced from daylight to dark for 3 days. My goal was to catch 1. I caught 3. Tomorrow, my goal is to catch 5.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. The full field fishes the first 2 days. And let's bring out the baby shark from North Carolina, Shane LEHEW. Shane LEHEW with 3 fish here today. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier and a 4-time Forest Wood Cup qualifier. 3 fish here today, 4 pounds, 11 ounces. So you got the 411 today, puts you in 6th place, and hopefully that's the info that helps you keep around here all the way through to Sunday.
Yeah, I caught a couple keepers late. I went out throwing the new Berkeley stunted jerkbait, and it's a neat little bait, actually. The shallow diver gets down to about 10 foot. I caught a couple keeper smallmouth on it in practice, so you get 1 or 2 of those bites and you're right back in it. Hopefully we can do that tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Here's a guy we're excited to have on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Kentucky, Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Matt Robertson. 4 fish for him here today. A 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 4 fish here today on day number 1. 7 pounds, 3 ounces puts you in 4th place, and gonna be a tough one, but I mean, you put yourself in contention so far.
Yeah, you know, I made about an hour and 10-minute run all the way to Chilhowie Dam, and started up there, fished for about an hour right by the dam, and started coming back and run into a sheriff. And he informed me that from the power lines just downriver, the next 4 miles, it's a wildlife refuge, and it's off limits right now, and that's my best stuff. So I put that trot and I put her in the wind and flew back down here, got some gas, and yeah, just kind of scrapped it up today. So we're going to see what, I think I stumbled on a little something, so we're going to go bang it out tomorrow.
All right, stay away from, don't get in trouble with those sheriffs. I'm glad you got back safe. Let's bring up a 6-time Classic qualifier and a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez with a limit of fish here. 9-11, he'll need to take the lead. 11-11, he's your brand new leader. All the ones on the board. Puts him in 1st place, ladies and gentlemen, here on the Tennessee River. A 4-day tournament, got to stay in the top 50, but he's not worried about the top 50. He is your tournament leader right now with 11-11. Let's hear it for Skeeter Yamaha Pro Mark Menendez. Mark, all the ones on the board, 11-11, is that a sign of things to come? Does that mean come Sunday, there'll be just one and that'll be you holding the trophy?
That'll be fabulous. If not, I'll go play the lottery or go to the casino.
Either or works fine, but a great day, number 1. Got to be happy with that. 11-11, your big fish right there is our new Phoenix Boats Big Bass, 4 pounds, 3 ounces.
That's great. That one came really late in the day, Dave, and when you get a bite like that, you've got to land it, and it was chaos all the way around the boat. I've ridden in that old Skeeter a long way, and I've had a few little mix-ups with it this week. Want to thank Boner up at the service crew of Yamaha and Trent with Skeeter. They got that boat running. I'm running 70, 72 now. I've had all kinds of problems with it the last couple of days, but the boat is running good, and And I'm on knock the old rust off tour, Dave. I'm still just trying to get the rust back off of me to where I can go catch one. So I'm thrilled with today. We'll go do it again tomorrow.
Well, that rust is getting knocked off in a hurry. Let's bring up a former Phoenix Boats a big bass winner from Youngsville, Louisiana, Tyler Carrier. One fish for Tyler here today. One fish here in day number 1, 3 pounds, 10 ounces, so a decent fish. I mean, the right quality, just a little short on quantity, but hopefully the bite gets better as the tournament moves on for you.
Yeah, you know, I had 4 bites today. I caught another smallmouth. It was 17 3/4. It's a hard breaker, but the other ones have come up short too. So, man, I ran that Skeeter Yamaha all over this place. I'm about out of gas, so I got to go put it on the trail and get ready to go tomorrow.
See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out another Louisiana angler from Gonzales, Louisiana, Robbie Latuso. For those of you wondering why he let that 17 1/4 inch smallmouth go, they have to be 18 inches to weigh him in here. That obviously specifically a smallmouth rule, but Robbie Latuso with 2 fish here today. 5 pounds, 10 ounces. You move into 8th place currently. So a couple of fish going to get this tournament started for you. Not so bad.
Yeah, I was happy to catch one today. I'm glad to have them too. Practice was tough. Got 4 or 5 bites today, only 2 keepers. Got there tomorrow, catch 5 keepers and move back up.
We'll get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion and a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Benton. 2 fish for Drew Benton here today. Two fish here on day number 1. 3 pounds, 7 ounces puts you in 11th place currently, and it's going to be a shootout tomorrow to stay in that top 50.
Yeah, I just had a really bad thing happen today. I was fishing a little crankbait, a little Bagley Sunny Bee, and they weren't biting, obviously, very good. Well, I foul hooked like a 5-pounder right in the back. Ugh. It goes around a dock twice. I got my rod going around it, trying to unwind the line, and it cuts me off on a bolt. So I just sat down and said, hey, you can't be really mad at it because it didn't bite, but, you know, that have made a big difference today. We'll see if we can catch it tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Springville, Alabama, Wes Logan. 3 fish for Wes Logan. Three fish here on day number 1, the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite. 4 pounds, 8 ounces puts you in 10th place. And I mean, tomorrow's going to be exciting because it's going to be one of those deals where literally anybody can make the top 50, it seems like.
Yeah. I'm happy I got a bite. I mean, that's the way it's been for 4 days. I've been here 4 days, and I still don't know what's going on, so I'm going to go somewhere else and do something different tomorrow. And, you know, you get a big bite or 2, and you'll jump in the top 50 and get to fish on Saturday. So we'll see what happens.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a 3-time TTBC champion, a 2-time Elite Series champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. Keith Combs with 4 fish here today. An 8-time Classic qualifier. 4 fish here on day number 1. 9 pounds, 10 ounces puts you in 3rd place currently, Keith. And will it get any easier tomorrow?
Today was my easiest day, Mercer. I mean, it's been really hard to get bit out there, so I'm really proud of the ones I got. And, you know, I put 4 in the box about midday, and I thought, man, great chance I'm going to catch a limit. It's going to be a good, solid bag of fish. And it just went back to being the old Fort Loudon that it's been all week. Just hard to get bit, just grinding and grinding and grinding, praying you get a bite and don't lose it. But, you know, fish clean. It was a good day. I'm not going to complain about those 4 fish. And cross my fingers I can just catch enough tomorrow to at least make it into the final day.
Go get rigged. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. at takeoff for all of our anglers. Let's bring up a former Elite Series Rookie of the Year from Georgia, Drew Cook. 5 fish for Drew Cook here on day number 1. A good way to kick off this tournament. 5 fish for Drew Cook, looking for 11 pounds, 12 ounces, 10 pounds and an ounce. He moves into second place, just an ounce, or 1 pound, 11 ounces short of the overall lead, but well within contention. Remember, the top 50 is where you need to be after day number 2. This just day number 1 of the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite. 10-1, a decent start to things. I mean, double digits seems almost greedy for this weigh-in so far.
I've caught some really good bags in my career, but I am more proud of that bag right there than any other bag that I've ever caught. You know, 30 pounds down in Florida, it doesn't matter. I had more bites today than I've had all in practice put together, so it was an awesome day. I was super surprised and happy. Hopefully we can do it again tomorrow. I think it's supposed to like rain, snow, sleet tomorrow. But it can't get much worse, and I'm looking forward to get out there.
Always great to have you here. Let's bring up our next angler all the way from Del Rio, Texas, Ray HANSELMAN Jr. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier and holds a unique record. Won an entire Costa Division one year and the championship. Ran the board. 5 fish here today. Ray HANSELMAN looking for 11-12 to take the lead. 12 pounds even. And our brand new leader, and Ray HANSELMAN Jr., 12 pounds even. And the Skeeter Yamaha Pro takes the lead here on day number 1 at the guaranteed rate of Bassmaster Elite. I want to thank all our Bassmaster fans for coming out here and cheering on our anglers. Remind you, Bassmaster membership booth and merchandise, swing by there. They got some exclusive deals and cool stuff. You can get there. And Ray, you are leading this deal. I mean, they had to overcome a lot to be here. I mean, with as crazy as the weather's been, I know that Del Rio, you know, this cold snap was no joke down there. So all that hard work has paid off, and you're here and you're leading it.
Yeah, it was definitely an adventure getting home from the last event and then being huddled up in our house for a week, no power off and on, and you know, everybody panic bought the stores out and the gas. I didn't know if I was going to get here. You know, luckily I ended up buying a new vehicle in my dealership, Brown Automotive in Del Rio. They filled a new truck. You get a new truck, you get a tank of gas, so that was pretty cool. But but I made it here, and it feels good to have a quality start. You know, last event I kind of stumbled a little bit. I had a lot going on in my mind, but I just want to thank Skeeter Boats and that hard-running Yamaha, and Greg Klepper with Energy Automations.
Thank you, and congratulations, your tournament leader, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series winner, the Tower of Power, J-Will Jason Williamson. J-Willie with 2 fish here today. 2-time Elite Series champion. Bassmaster millionaire with 2 fish here today on day number 1. 4 pounds even, puts you in 14th place, and going to be battling for ounces in this one, but you've been around a long time, and you know, no matter what, how tough the fishing is, somebody makes $100,000 and holds a blue trophy, and I know you'd like that to be you.
Yeah, that would be awesome. You know, I've been here 4 days, and like Wes said, I have no clue. I'm not getting enough bites to know what's going on, but with the weights being so low and so close, you can go out there and get a couple of good bites and get right back in this thing and be fishing on Saturday.
We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Full Field Fishes the first 2 days, all the way from Okeechobee, Florida. Give me a little love for Kyle Monty. 25 times in the money here in the Bassmaster Elite Series. 1 fish here today. That 1 fish very valuable. Going to get him some Angler of the Year points. 2 pounds, 13 ounces, puts him in 18th place right now inside the top 20. And, man, it's going to be a battle tomorrow for everybody just to stay in that top 50.
Yeah, I think you're going to have a few awkward conversations today, Dave. You got a tough job. But it's like it's kind of like the last day of school. Everybody showed up late, and we took our time getting down there. But tomorrow, this is anybody's game. You know, when it's tough, you can go out there and get a couple big bites and be right back in it. So that's what we're going to try to do.
Nice thing about my awkward conversation, they end pretty quick, so I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, and hopefully it's less awkward. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series champion, a former Bass Nation national champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. 2 fish today for Paul Mueller. fish for 3 pounds, 12 ounces, and puts you in 15th place right now, and doesn't take any pressure off going into tomorrow, does it?
No, you know, I thought I was a lot more behind, but obviously it was a tough day. I got those fish kind of later in the day and scrapped everything that I had going on in practice. So this place is fishing tough right now. I think it's anybody's game, and tomorrow's a new day.
Go get rigged. We'll see you back here tomorrow. From Holt, Michigan, let's bring up a Bass Pro Shops, a Bassmaster Open champion, Chad Pipkens. 3 fish for Chad Pipkens. A 4-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 15 Bassmaster top 10s in his career. And would like to stick around here all the way into the weekend. 5 pounds today, puts him in 12th place currently. And man, it's going to be like day one tomorrow, literally, for this entire field. It feels like that anyways.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a total different day tomorrow. Today was fun. You know, caught quite a few little fish, and it's crazy how many fish are in this place, and they just don't bite or swim around. But tomorrow's a new day. We're going to get after it and see what happens. Looking forward to it.
See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie the Hammer Hartman. 4 fish here for Jamie Hartman. Tournament leader Ray Hanselman with 12 pounds even. He's also leading Phoenix Boats Big Bass with a 4-6. And Jamie Hartman with 4 fish here today. Let's get a weight in those. 6 pounds, 14 ounces. Puts him inside the top 10 in 9th place right now. And sometimes, you know, like you put the weight on and it's really big and the crowd goes wild and you think, I didn't work that hard. But I feel like this weighing is the exact opposite.
No doubt, man. They could see how hard we're working just to get these bites that we're getting. You know, guys are coming 2 fish, 3 fish, and I mean, that's their average. That's above average from practice. So, but I thought I had a little something going. I got a little excited yesterday, and yeah, we threw that out the window at noon today. So we started over, and I was lucky I got what I got, and I might have figured a little something out, but we'll see. Tomorrow's another day.
Look forward to seeing how it plays out for you tomorrow, from one Elite Series champion to another. This one from Benton, Arkansas. Get loud for Stetson BLAYLOCK. 3 fish for Stetson BLAYLOCK. Took an Elite Series win, obviously, over in Winyon Bay just 2 years ago. 3 fish here today. 4 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 16th place currently, and boy, it's going to be a battle this tournament.
I tell you what, yeah, I was just happy to catch a couple fish today. I actually caught more today than I expected to, but the bites, just the size wasn't there. But I know they live here. I know it's just a tough, you know, it's just fishing tough right now. So any swing of the bat, you could have a big bag. So I'm excited to go try again.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Elite Series winner and a former Bass Nation national champion from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy Brandon Palaniuk. 5 fish for Brandon Palaniuk here, a limit of fish looking for 12 pounds an ounce to take the lead away from his Skeeter Yamaha teammate. 11 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 3rd place currently, just 11 ounces short of the overall lead. Digging deep in that Abu Garcia weighing bag and holding them high for you, ladies and gentlemen. Knoxville, make some noise for Brandon Palaniuk. 24 Elite Series top 10s. And Brandon, how important is the mental side of the game in a tough event like this?
It's honestly everything, and then having the understanding of how tough it actually is and not getting caught up in what's capable here, because there's plenty of 20-pound bags swimming out there, but we're just not here at the time where they're showing up, or at least we're just not smart enough to figure out how to catch them yet. And so really for me, it's just putting my head down and covering water with the old tracks and trying to put myself around fish and just get 5 bites. Just start with 5 and then move on from there.
Good start. We look forward to seeing how it all plays out for you. Now makes his home in North Carolina, but originally from Caryville, Tennessee. Get loud for Brandon Card. 5 fish for Brandon Card, and if you watch Bass Track, it looked like he had a good day today. Looking for 12 pounds and an ounce. for the former Elite Series Rookie of the Year, a 4-time Classic qualifier, needs 12-1 to take the lead. 13-13, a brand new leader in Brandon Card. And all of a sudden, the number 13 ain't so unlucky anymore. 13-13, Brandon Card, your brand new leader.
Here.
13-13. I don't know if you're a superstitious guy, but you wait in 13-13, so I hope you're not. I'm actually staying on the 13th floor in the hotel, which I don't think most hotels don't have a 13th floor, but 13th from the lot this week. Does that mean that you're going to win this week?
I sure hope so. I mean, I love Knoxville, Tennessee. Speaking of 13, I was voting number 13 in the Bassmaster Classic last year and had a top 10 there. So yeah, let's keep the good luck 13 rolling. But I love Knoxville. Lived in East Tennessee my whole life. We just recently moved to North Carolina, but this is home, man. Like, I have so many friends and family here. My whole family's here. I appreciate all the support. But yeah, so last year, you know, during the lockdown, pretty much all we did was I would go on walks with my wife. I would binge watch shows on Netflix, and I would fish Fort Loudon Lake literally about every day. That was in March, though, so it's a little bit different this time. I was really hoping that we could have a March event here because I got a lot of history in March, but we're making do, you know, with February fishing. It's cold, but hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow.
All right, there's your tournament leader, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for him. Let's bring up a former TTBC champion and a 9-time Classic qualifier, Matt Herron. It's not your fault this time, Matt.
Can't do
Two
that.
fish here today. We're trying to make it very confusing. I'm normally on the other side. 2 pounds, 15 ounces. And as if the river wasn't confusing enough, we went and made the stage confusing on you.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually proud of them 2 fish because I worked my guts out for them. This old river's tough. I caught a lot of fish. Catching 13 and a half inches is not a problem, but for whatever reason, catching quality fish for me right now is the thing. Tomorrow's a new day. Going to be a different kind of weather pattern. We just have to go ahead and get after it again.
Go get them. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series Angler of the Year from Guntersville, Alabama, the incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. 5 fish for Gerald Swindle. Looking for 13 pounds, 14 ounces to take the lead. 5 for 11 pounds and an ounce. Moves into 5th place currently and sitting in a good spot, G.
I got 2 good. No, I ain't got
Gonna dig deep in that Abu Garcia weighing bag and hold them up high for you, Knoxville. These guys worked hard for them here today. And Swindle, I mean, you fished some of the stingiest tournaments ever, the Pittsburgh Classic, stuff like this. So this morning on live, I'm like, a guy like Gerald Swindle is going to be mentally strong here and going to catch him here today. Is that what happened, or did you just get the right 5 bites?
This place is tough. Now, this will break the strongest of all mental anglers right here because of the run, the lack of bites, the cold water, having to move around. I just got fortunate and caught 5 keepers. My day started out a little slow with a lack of execution, but I run that Phoenix. I think I was around Tuscaloosa, Alabama when I turned around and come back. I just kept running. I said, surely if we just jump over a dam or something, we'll be at Wattsboro. Let's just keep going. I mean, I think all guys are trying to find somewhere fresh to fish to just try to get a few bites. Practice was really stingy. Most guys will tell you getting a couple of keeper bites a day was pretty key. And I just tried to get in there and just keep grinding it out. I don't know if it's going to get better tomorrow or get worse. I know it's going to be a nice day for some AFCO rain gear because it's going to be cold and blowing and a little bit wet.
We look forward to seeing you in the morning. Let's hear it for Gerald Swindle, ladies and gentlemen. Keep the noise coming for a 3-time U.S. Open champion and a 7-time Classic qualifier, the Golden Ram, Clifford PIRCH. 3 fish here today for Clifford PIRCH. Three fish here on day number 1. 5 pounds, 7 ounces, so puts you in 16th place. And No pressure tomorrow or anything, right? That's going to make tomorrow less pressure, right?
Yeah, well, you know, I got a lot more bites today fishing than I have all week, but unfortunately they were a lot smaller, you know, no big ones today. So, you know, that rain might help a little bit tomorrow. We got a nice warm day. Hopefully it'll move some more fish up, and we'll see. It's been pretty darn tough, and, you know, like I said, I got a lot of bites today. Maybe there'll be females, big ones tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing how it works out for you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a two-time Classic qualifier to two-time Elite Series bridesmaid from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley with 5 fish here today. Five fish for Brock Mosley here on day number 1, the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite, 13 pounds even, and he moves into second place currently. Just 13 ounces short of the tie and 14 ounces short of the overall lead, obviously. Brock Mosley, day number 1, getting it done with 5 here from the beautiful Tennessee River. Want to thank Knoxville. Visit Knoxville, our great hosts here this week. And Brock, you know, you guys knew it was going to be tough, but you came through with the limit, so you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, man, where I live, it's tough year round, so I'm kind of used to it. So, you know, it's a grind for sure, and you know, it's just you just kind of fish new every day. It's the oddest fishery I think I've been on, because we've had the same conditions the last 3 or 4 days, and you know, today I had to do something completely different and to catch my fish. I knew the areas I've been fishing have fish in them, and I just had to keep changing it up. I actually did something for 5 or 6 hours today that I got bit on yesterday and never had a bite. And luckily, I had a bonus smallmouth, only the second one I've caught all week, and it was a good day. You know, any day you can catch 5 out here, I think it's a good day. So I think the fish are going to bite a little better tomorrow, being overcast for the first time in, you know, several days. So looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow and see if we can grind out 5 more.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. takeoff. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Brandon Cobb with 4 fish here today. Took both those wins in his first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. A 2-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Elite Series winner. 4 fish today for 8 pounds, 11 ounces. You move into 12th place, and no pressure tomorrow.
Yeah, it was. I knew it was going to be bad, but it was about like I expected. I actually had 5 bites today, which I'm a little mad at myself, because as low as the weights are, 1 more fish would go a long way. So hopefully tomorrow will be good. I don't think any of us know what the weather's going to do tomorrow, because it's been warm for 3 days, and now it's going to be freezing cold, raining, and windy. So can't get much worse. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it does.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. From Cavan, Ontario, Canada, a 4-time Canadian Open champion, Corey Johnston. 2-time Classic qualifier. 4 fish here today. 4 fish here on day number 1. 4 fish for 11 pounds, 3 ounces, and he moves into 6th place. So catching the right size of fish, just 1 short, and the bass track was right. I mean, you spent a lot of the day looking for number 5.
Yeah, I mean, I spent a lot of the day looking for that number 5, and they were biting really weird today. I lost 3 fish that were all good ones, and every one that I caught, I was catching them on either jerkbait or crankbait, and they all had just the very back hook in their mouth. So it was a rough day, but I'm happy with what I got considering the practice. So we'll see what happens tomorrow in the rain.
Forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up the 2012 PAA Angler of the Year, hot off a top 10 at our last event from Winchester, Tennessee, Gary Clouse. 1 fish for Gary Clouse here today. £4 pounds, 11 ounces. If you're going to catch one, it might as well be that one. A good one for Gary Clouse here on day number 1. 1 fish for 4 pounds, 11 ounces. So, Gary, if you're going to get one bite in the Tennessee River, it might as well be that one, huh?
Well, I was lucky to get it, really. You know, I made a long run. I actually thought I was going to catch some little fish. And I probably caught 15 fish today. I only had that one keeper, so I didn't expect to catch that. I expected to catch 2 or 3 14, 15-inch fish, actually. But, I mean, I'll take it, you know. So I think I shout out to everybody back at the Phoenix Boat Plant right down the road doing a good job so I can come out here and have this fun.
We appreciate you being here and look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. A limit of fish here. And this week, a limit means you've been working here on this river. And John Cruz with a good bag of fish. 5 fish looking for 13, 14 to take the lead. 13 pounds, 14 ounces. He has exactly what he needs to take the lead. 13 pounds, 14 ounces. And just like that, the cruise missile is your brand new leader at the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite on the Tennessee River. Currently leading for Phoenix Boats Big Bass is Brandon Card, 5 pounds, 9 ounces. You just took the overall lead from him. Let's see if you can take Big Bass. 5 pounds, 7 ounces. So you're going to leave him with Big Bass, but you're going to take the overall lead and then proving that you're a true showman, weighs in exactly what you needed to take the lead. Thank you.
Man, it looks really good today, so I'm just glad of that. It was a rough one in Florida, and the practice here was a grind, but I got a couple little clues in practice about a couple areas, and so I ground it out in one area and ended up catching some keepers. Felt pretty decent about it, and then about halfway through the day, I said, you know, I gotta make a change. Conditions have changed. I got to change up, so I changed the areas, kind of changed techniques, and caught a keeper pretty much right away. Filled out my limit, and then I caught that big one, and I knew it was going to be that was going to be huge to catch that big fish. That's bigger than like 2 fish stapled together of anything I've seen in practice. So I'm glad I caught it in the tournament and not in practice.
Great start to the tournament. Can't wait to see how it all plays out for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dave. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you back here tomorrow. From one Elite Series champion to another, let's bring up last year's Lake St. Clair champion from Alabama, Bill Weidler. 3 fish today for Bill Weidler. Three fish to kick off this event. 4 pounds, 15 ounces. It puts you in 22nd place right now, but just getting started, and hopefully the bite gets a little better as the week moves on.
Yeah, you know, I think everybody's hearing that practice was just horrific out here. I mean, I didn't have any bites on day one, and I found one area that I had 6 bites in like 30 minutes, and I ran there. Unfortunately for me, it's like an hour and 15-minute run, so I'm not going to enjoy that tomorrow with the rain pelting me, but you know, I just got to get out there and execute. I lost a 3-pounder today. I think it would have really helped out, but you know, that's why we got 2 days, so we'll try to get them tomorrow.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Top 50, move on to the weekend. Let's bring up an Elite Series, a rookie from Manny, Louisiana, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Darold GLEASON. 3 fish for Darold GLEASON here today. Took a win at the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Opens last year on Toledo Bend, or 2 years ago, I think. 4 pounds, 5 ounces, puts you in 26th place right now. And, I mean, there's going to be some that are easy, and this is not going to be one of them.
Yeah, I told my wife, every place in front of 100 I finish is going to be a bonus based on my practice. I caught more today than I caught in 3 days of practice. And so it's just, this is the most humbling sport. How sometimes it can just be so easy, and sometimes you work your tail off. I feel like I lost 10 years of my life today to catch those 3 fish, but being my rookie season out here, I'm dang proud to have them and ready to go back tomorrow, see if I can do something a little better.
Proud to have you on the Elite Series. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up an Elite Series champion from Temple, Texas, Frank the Tank Talley. Frank Talley with 5 fish here today. took a win on Lake Gunnersville last year and bringing us 5 fish here today, day number 1 of the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite. 11 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you inside the top 10 in 8th place right now. Frank, got to be happy with this.
Yeah, you know, I mean, from the practice that I had to what I got today, I'll take it. You know, this is a marathon, not a sprint, so we'll see what happens tomorrow, Dave.
Go get them tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and let's keep them rolling through. Let's bring out a former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner from Bella Vista, Arkansas, Harvey HORNE. Harvey HORNE with 1 fish here today, a proud member of Team Express Yamaha. 2 pounds, 2 ounces, puts you in 36th place, and another shot at him again tomorrow, Harvey.
You know, anytime we've got an event where I can run 70, 80 miles, that's what I usually do. Get there this morning first thing, look over at the spot I planned on starting, and there's my teammate Bill Logan. We both ran all the way down there just to wind up on the same spot in our express boats, powered by Yamaha motors, and wound up right there. He catches 1 keeper, I catch 1 short fish. That's just how my life goes. But I'm going to be back tomorrow, and maybe I can catch another 15, 16 pounds, get right back in this thing.
I'd love to see that. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, 7 a.m. All our boats leave tomorrow morning. Make sure to come down here and cheer them on. Let's bring through our next angler from North Carolina, Shane LINEBERGER. Shane LINEBERGER with 1 fish here today. Shane, our crowd is getting a little tired right now. Bring us up with a motivational talk or something. Give it to me.
Man, it's got to get better. How's that for motivation?
That is motivation. It's got to get better.
I mean, man, today, I don't know. I've ran this place. I ran that nitro and mercury up and down this river. All I know to go, and all I know to do is keep casting. We'll try again tomorrow.
3 pounds, 3 ounces for that 1 fish there today, and it's going to get better. It's great motivational words. I appreciate it. They'll be on chalkboards all across kitchens across America tomorrow morning. Let's bring up a 10-time classic qualifier from Brookville, Indiana, Bill Lowen. 5 fish for Bill Lowen. Harvey HORNE just told us how you ruined this entire day. Appreciate that. Five fish for 11 pounds even puts you in 10th place. 10th place right now with 11 pounds even, just 2 pounds, 15 ounces short of the overall lead. This is a 4-day tournament. For those of you just joining us, make sure you come out here today and tomorrow. Our full field weighs in right here, and then we will move up the way into World's Fair Park for Saturday and Sunday. Top 50 weigh-in on Saturday and top 10 fish on championship Sunday. And I would love Dollar Bill to be in that top 10. And Bill, I got to feel, you know, coming into this event, you're one of the guys we've got to watch. You know, you do pretty good in these stingy fisheries.
You know, I love grinder tournaments, and that's exactly what we got here. You know, which conditions we were faced with before we got here, I guess we're lucky as it's good as it's been. You know, but it's a grind out there, and I had to run a long ways to get them. I want to thank everybody here for coming. Awesome show out here today. I'm going to head to the gas station, fill that Express and that Yamaha up, and make another long run tomorrow and see if we can't catch them again.
I'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Let's bring up a former TTBC champion from Reed Springs, Missouri, the Snowman, Brian Snowden. 4 fish for Brian Snowden here today. A 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier with 4 fish here today. 8 pounds, 13 ounces. Puts you in 16th place right now. And it's going to be one of those ones where consistency pays off.
Yeah, you know, I didn't lose any today. I only caught 3 more fish, and they were all short. So, you know, I like this place. It sets up a lot like Table Rock. It's got laydowns, rocks, and docks. So that's kind of what we do. And we'll just see what the cloud cover brings. Hopefully that's going to improve things a little bit. And, you know, it's always nice to be in this area. People are real friendly, and always like to come back. Spend a lot of time on Douglas, and good friends with Ott. So come down here quite regularly. So hopefully tomorrow they're going to bite a little better. We'll show out what this place has really got.
Well, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, but I guarantee you one thing, whether it's sunny or overcast, half of you are going to tell me they wished it was sunny, and half of you are going to tell me they wished it was overcast. But I hope you end up catching them again tomorrow. Let's bring up another Elite Series champion from Chickamauga, Georgia, Buddy Gross. I know two buddies, Buddy the Elf and Buddy Gross. I love them both. They're both great people. 2 fish here today for Buddy Gross, 4 pounds, 15 ounces, and puts you in 26th place. And it's going to be one of those deals that really staying flexible is going to be an advantage here, I imagine.
Yeah, I had plenty of bites today. I just didn't execute real well, but it's always good to be in Knoxville. This is where bullet boats are made. That's my boat brand. If y'all haven't seen them, check them out. They're made right here. They're great boats, but we're going to get after it again tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Let's hear it for sophomore pro Kyle Welcher. Kyle Welcher with 3 fish here today. Took a second place finish in our Rookie of the Year race last year. 3 fish on day number 1, 4 pounds, 7 ounces, puts you in 30th place. And this one is not, I believe even the person that wins this event, this is going to be a nail biter, although that breaks every COVID rule. It is going to be a nail biter right down to the wire.
Yeah, it really is, and you can even have a day like I had today and then go out there and catch a couple quality fish and a limit for 2 days in a row and still make the top 10. So the good news is we exhausted everything that we found in practice, so tomorrow we'll be completely open-minded, and hopefully we'll go out there and we'll find us 5 instead of 3, but I'm just glad to have 3. The mood in the boat was pretty bad, I'm going to tell you, about 9 o'clock this morning. So to come in with 3, I'm actually a little bit happy with it. So I'm ready to go back out there tomorrow and, add 2 more to that.
Well, get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. I know you're going to get loud right now, ladies and gentlemen. A 6-time classic qualifier for Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester. 2 fish today. Four pounds, 8 ounces, puts you in 30th place right now. It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish, right? That's the kind of stuff, motivational stuff I'm supposed to stay in a situation like this.
Yeah, I guess that's exactly right, Dave. I knew today was going to be a tough fishing day. Anytime you get that north wind this time of the year, and it looks like we got some weather coming in for the weekend, so I think the fishing's going to get better. I really do. And this is the kind of place where a person, I think, can make a comeback. So I'm just going to go fishing tomorrow. We'll see how it goes.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's keep them rolling through. We'll bring out a former Bass Nation national champion from California, Randy Pearson. One fish today for Randy Pearson. 1 pound, 10 ounces, puts you in 43rd place, but you may have got the loudest cheer. That's something. It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, no, I've got 4 friends here that they moved to Tennessee, and then I got Brian and Tish from Oakdale. So it sure is nice to have some support so far away from town. So, but no, that one fish. My practice has been horrible. The tournament started out horrible, but the nice thing is I'm doing poor. But it ain't going to take a whole lot because the weights are really down, so you don't have to jump a ton of guys. But, just a couple good fish tomorrow, and I can get right back in it.
That's the attitude, and might only be 4 friends, but they're loud ones. Our next angler, we're happy to have him here, ladies and gentlemen. Fishing his first Elite Series event of the season from North Carolina, a former Classic champion, David Fritz. David Fritz was not part of the field at our first Elite Series event of the season, and we're happy to have him here with us.
I'm glad to be here.
4 fish here today, 6 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 20th place. And I know everybody watching all around the world doesn't really want to talk about those 4 fish. They want me to ask you how you're feeling, and that's what I want to know because we're happy to have you back here, David.
Well, that lure you bought, at one time I thought it was going to be really valuable. But Yeah, you know, I can tell you this. If you have the opportunity, especially if you're 50 years old and you got the opportunity to get a COVID shot, please get a COVID shot. That stuff is the worst thing I've ever run across. But I'm doing better. I still haven't got my energy, and my heart's still messed up a little bit. But they say they're going to fix it after Pickwick. So, but I'm just glad to be here, man. I'm glad to be alive.
We're happy to have you here. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome David Fritz back to the Bassmaster Elite Series. Next up, let's bring up the second most famous man from Corbin, Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a little love for Mike Huff. The most famous man from Corbin, Kentucky, of course, is Colonel Sanders, for those of you wondering. We're going to fix that. 2 fish here today for Mike Huff. 2 pounds, 15 ounces. But I gotta believe that. I mean, you're a guy that I'm not giving up on you yet. I think you're gonna catch him tomorrow, and I think you're gonna stick around here till pretty deep into this tournament.
I really hope you're right, Dave. I'm really proud of those 2 keepers right there. I didn't know if I was gonna catch a keeper when I left the dock this morning, but this weather coming in could change, and you know, it may get them biting. So we'll see. But tomorrow I'll try to bring you 5.
I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. His second event on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Sure happy to have him here from Georgia, Marc FRAZIER. Two fish for Marc FRAZIER. You know his brother, Micah. You see him on the Elite Series, another brother tandem, and happy to have Marc join us. 2 fish here today. Day number 1, 4 pounds, 10 ounces. I'll put you in 30th place, and opening that box in this event is a big deal.
Yeah, you know, I'm real thankful. I know everybody's saying that, but I am extremely thankful to have those 2. Hopefully tomorrow is a little bit better. I know we're supposed to get a little bit of weather, a little bit of wind. I don't know, maybe the smallmouth will show out, but that's all we can do is hope for it. But
look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, and happy to have you here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. It can happen quick in the Elite Series, and it happened quick for this guy. Fished his first Elite Series event last week and won it, ladies and gentlemen. Elite Series champion, Brian New. The thrill of victory, the agony of angling. Just last week, he held that trophy, and today, 1 fish, unfortunately. But you still have that trophy. 2 pounds and an ounce, and in 46th place right now, Brian. But, man, this is a tough one, and you know that fish, by the end of this deal, that could be the most important fish of this event for you.
Yeah, that's right. But let me tell you what, we're not in Florida anymore, boys and girls. I didn't have a great practice. It was bad. Today was equally bad. But you know what? Definitely, you know, I couldn't have started out the year any better. Huge blessing there. And you know what? I could have zeroed today. So that 1 fish is a blessing. I got my beautiful wife, my buddy Todd Goad here. We're going to go out there tomorrow, and I don't know what we're going to be doing different, but it's going to be something, and hopefully it's catching bass. Hopefully that's the difference tomorrow, and, you know, that's the way it goes. But sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I guess you go from hero to zero. Maybe we'll go back to hero tomorrow.
I'd love to see it. We look forward to spending the whole season with you. Let's bring up a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Keewatin, Ontario, Canada, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie Jeff Gustafson. If you watch Bass Live, you saw the show that he put on, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fish looking for 13 pounds, 15 ounces. 17 pounds, 14 ounces. 17-14, and the great Canadian snow leopard is your brand new leader. Just like that, Gussie rockets to the top of the leaderboard. Gussie, I'm sure you knew it was going to be tough today and everything, but I don't think you actually realize, like you'll hear people say things like, man, it looked like you were fishing on a different lake. But dude, it looked like you were to see how easy it went for you today. And I know you're a pro angler, you're not going to act like it was easy at all, but it was pretty freaking easy by the way it looked like to me.
Well, I caught 5 keepers the whole practice. So it was a legit, like one of the toughest practices I ever had. And I found a little something yesterday, and I didn't catch big fish like that yesterday, but it was just something that, to go, like I literally didn't have a lot of options. And I went and I'm catching them a way that I love to fish at home, and it was, I didn't expect it to be that easy this morning. Different day tomorrow, we'll see, but I'm pretty excited to get back out there, and I am gonna 100% commit to smallmouth because I spent like 5 hours largemouth fishing this afternoon and I caught 1 2-pounder and a couple short ones, so it was a good day.
It was an incredible day. Enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, your tournament leader, Jeff Gustafson. Wow. Unbelievable. Let's keep him rolling through from Alabama, Kelley JAYE. 2 fish for Kelley JAYE today. And to make matters worse, you had to stand beside Gussie in the bag line. 3 pounds, 7 ounces. Puts you in 40th place right now, Kelley. But, this is one of those deals that literally, like you see what Gussie weighed in there, that you know how quick it can happen here.
Yeah, it can happen quick. And, a big fish goes a long way here. I really got more bites than I thought I was going to have. I caught, I think, 9 or 10 today, but only 2 keepers were in practice. I caught only 2 non-keepers. So I reversed it today when it really counted. But hopefully tomorrow I get back out. I think this weather coming in, rain, cloudy, I know in practice they bit better in that kind of condition. So I'm hoping tomorrow it'll turn them on a little bit.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's keep them rolling through from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Derek Hudnall. Had a big event last week and looking to keep it rolling for the Bassmaster Classic qualifier. 3 fish here today. 3 fish for Derek Hudnall, 4 pounds, 13 ounces, and that puts you in 29th place. And, man, it's a tough derby, but in those tough derbies, that means a lot of places get moved day after day.
Absolutely, and victory is not achieved in just one day. So, you can't let, even though that doesn't sound like that's too bad of a day, consider, but you can't let a day like that get you down because the goal is still the same. It's time to refocus tonight, get another game plan, and go out tomorrow and see what we can do. But I love this place. We fished it 2 years ago for the Bassmaster Classic. It's fishing extremely tough right now, but I can promise you it's got them. So looking forward to tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow morning. A 2-time Bassmaster winner, a 7-time FLW Tour winner from Florida, John Cox. That is not a beaver pelt hanging out of the back of his hat, ladies and gentlemen. That is real hair, and you can touch it if you want to break a COVID violation, I guess. 5 fish today. 9 pounds of 14 ounces. So the beaver pelt pays off, and he moves into 13th place currently. $9.14 and sitting in 13th place. And I heard you on Bass Live talking about cutting that thing off halfway through the day.
Yeah, that was the plan. I was like, if I didn't have a bite till about noon, I was going to get my camera guy, just cut it right off. And man, I started getting some bites. And today I was like, oh, just please get 3 keepers. I'd be thrilled with 3 keepers. I ended up catching 6 or 7 or so. So it was exciting. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But we're just going to go throw a little Fritz side around all day again and see what happens.
I look forward to seeing it go down. I'm glad the hair's sticking around. From Lake Gaston, Virginia, let's bring out a 6-time Classic qualifier, Rick Morris. Rick Morris with 1 fish here today. 20 Bassmaster top 10s and a Bassmaster millionaire. 1 pound, 12 ounces here today, puts you in 51st place. But you know, you've been around some of these tough tournaments like this. I mean, I got to feel as a pro angler, these are sometimes the ones you walk away from feeling like maybe you missed a few of the opportunities the most, just because it's so easy to, I mean, it's so hard, but so easy to move up when it happens.
I don't know how he's got so much energy, but I don't feel like a millionaire today. But I usually do good in these tough tournaments, but I just couldn't get the bites today. Made a long run. Felt like Rocket Man in my Falcon and my Mercury. And by the way, support the military and all that good stuff. And God bless.
Always great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow from Lake Wiley, South Carolina. Let's bring up a 6-time FLW Cup qualifier, a 5-time Classic qualifier, Todd Otten. Four fish for Todd Otten here today. 8 pounds, 8 ounces, puts you in 20th place, and not so bad on a tough day at the office.
Yeah, I mean, I like tough conditions, but man, it's super tough out here, and I think I had 8 bites today, and they had 4 keepers, so I was pretty happy with that. Maybe we can go out there tomorrow and capture a couple more. So
look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. The full field fish is the first 2 days of this tournament, then we cut it down to 50 after day number 2. From North Carolina, give me a little love for Rob Dye. 2 fish for Rob Dye here today. Two fish for 3 pounds, 3 ounces, puts you in 45th place currently and qualifies you for a big rally tomorrow with the rest of the
I'm
field.
proud of those fish. They're not very big, but I worked hard for them today. It was tough. You know, kind of got a late start, but, you know, late in the day I got a couple bites, and it just, you know, it just didn't happen today. But maybe tomorrow I'll catch them, and I love fishing Fort Loudon, and they're going to turn on, I believe. Tomorrow's going to be the day.
I look forward to seeing how it works out for you. We'll be watching all day long. Let's bring up a former Classic champion and a former Angler of the Year, a Bass Fishing Hall of Fame member from Oregon, Jay Ellis. 2 fish today for Jay Ellis. Two fish on day number 1, 4 pounds, 6 ounces, puts you in 38th place. And boy, it's going to be a shootout tomorrow for that top 50.
It will. It's tough, but gosh, one good bite gets you right in there. So this time of year, the big ones bite. They can. I mean, it's late February. It's a great time of year to catch big bass. So, but it's great to be in East Tennessee. I've had a lot of friends around here, and it's a beautiful day. So we'll go get them tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Full field fishes the first 2 days of the tournament. Let's bring up a 4-time Angler of the Year. 3 times he's won in the FLW Tour. He is our reigning and defending Angler of the Year, Clark Wendlandt. 5 fish for Clark Wendlandt here today. Nine pounds, 15 ounces, puts him in 13th place currently. So a good start to things. Clark, got to be happy with that after a grimy tournament the way this has turned out to be.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that's the way it is. I mean, it's just tough fishing. The water's cold. You can't cover a lot of water. If you fish real fast, then you're going to fish right over them. And so I caught largemouth today, and I'd be tickled with another limit.
Love to see it happen for you. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow. Thanks.
Top 50 fish on a Saturday, top 100 of the full field fishes. Sometimes it doesn't work I just move the hole that makes the word. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Let's hope it works this time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Brian Schmidt. Disregard those few seconds of fumbling I did there before he came out. We're all good now. 2 fish, ladies and gentlemen. The wheels are back on the bus. 3 pounds, 7 ounces. So I just did that to prove to you that not only anglers have tough times, sometimes people that just talk have tough times.
You know, I'm proud of those. To be honest with you, I caught 21 shore fish to catch those 2 keepers. My hat's off to the guys that caught them. I'm going to swing hard tomorrow, see how it goes.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a 9-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz. Bernie Schultz, a Bassmaster millionaire. 4 fish here today.
Backwards. Hello, hello.
4 fish for Bernie Schultz, 10 pounds, 3 ounces. So 4 good ones. I mean, that puts you in 12th place. We're past the halfway point of this weigh-in, so you got to be happy.
Yeah, that was my best day this week. And I don't think I had 4 keepers in 3 days of practice, so I'm happy. Can I hold up a fish?
You sure can. Who worked hard for them? Hold them up high, get some pictures. You'll be able to see the pictures on Bassmaster.com. I want to thank all of our viewers for tuning in here and remind you can follow the action all day long on Bassmaster.com and on the weekend on FS1 from 8 a.m. to 11 on Saturday, Sunday of every Elite Series event. You'll be able to watch Bass Live on FS1. Great day number 1. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow, Bernie. Great start. Let's bring up the Prince of Palatka, a 3-time Classic qualifier, Cliff Prince. Hot off a top 10 last week. 3 fish here today, Cliff.
And I'm glad to have those 3.
7 pounds, 11 ounces, puts you in 23rd place. And I mean, I've said that a few times during the weigh-in, but really the weights are not sure. Sometimes it looks easy. But this does not look easy today, and it wasn't.
No, I mean, I'm glad to have what I got. I mean, my practice was null and void. I mean, I caught one here, one there, and I finally just settled in a spot today and just fished. I said, I don't know where to go, so I might as well just stay here and catch all I can catch right here. And I should have had 4 today, and I had a couple of them swat at it and not get it and different things. So maybe they'll bite better tomorrow.
We'll look forward to seeing how it works out for you. Let's bring up a former Elite Series Angler of the Year, a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury with the limit of fish here today for the 2019 Elite Series Angler of the Year. 5 fish for 10 pounds, 14 ounces, puts him in 12th place currently. Sitting in 12th place as we are 60 anglers into our weigh-in, 100 anglers in the field, and we cut it down to the top 50. I want to thank all our great sponsors for making the Elite Series what it is, and remind everybody to swing by the Bassmaster merchandise booth. They got exclusive Bassmaster merchandise, exclusive membership deals. Make sure to check that out before you leave. And Scott, got to be happy with that. I mean, not bad. I mean, I know it's not easy. I mean, it's weird because people come up here and they sit and they're sitting in a good spot, but they just want to get out of here because I could imagine how exhausting a day like this is.
Yeah, I mean, it's been tough all week, but I've been grinding it out every day and getting a few bites. Today I was really blessed and caught a couple of decent ones. Maybe I can. I had to change it up a little bit today with this, no wind and everything. So maybe I figured something out. Maybe we can run with it. But the weather's going to change, so whoever can make those adjustments is probably going to be the one that comes out on top, like always.
Well, you've proven you're pretty good at making those adjustments, so we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 32-time Classic qualifier, 16-time Bassmaster winner, the legendary Mr. Rick Clunn. 1 fish here today for Rick Clunn to kick off this tournament for the 16-time Bassmaster winner. 1 pound, 13 ounces, puts him in 59th place currently, but that's just a start for this deal. Look forward to seeing you back here. We'll see Rick Clunn. We changed up the stage on everybody, so it's a little confusing. Our next angler from Texas, give me a little love for a 2-time Classic qualifier, Brad Watley. One fish here today for 113, puts you in 59th place, and qualifies you for the big rally tomorrow with the rest of the field.
Yeah, I'm going to need a really big rally. This place got my number the last time I was here, and so I don't know. We're going to have to do something better than that. That's unacceptable.
Well, you'll figure them out. I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a Bass Pro Shops of Bassmaster Opens winner and a Classic qualifier from Wisconsin, Bob Downey. Bob with 5 fish here today. Downright Grady bringing us a limit on day number 1. 5 fish for 10 pounds, 12 ounces, and that puts you in 13th place currently, double digits. 10 pounds, 12 ounces for old Bob. Took a win at the Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Opens on Grand Lake back in 2019, and sitting in a good spot, dude.
Yeah, I'm really happy with that start. I had just a couple keepers each day of practice and then a few more yesterday, so maybe figured something out. I don't know if it'll hold up tomorrow, but really thankful to have what I had today, and hopefully we can scrap out 5 more and see if we can't get to the weekend.
Love to see you there all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring up a 2-time Elite Series winner from Newmarket, Minnesota, the amazing fighter man, Seth Fighter. 3 fish here today for the 4-time Classic qualifier. 5 pounds and 9 ounces puts you in 32nd place, and this one's going to be a stingy one, Fighter.
Yeah, rough day. I needed that win. I struggled the first 2 days of practice, barely got a bite, and then yesterday I caught a few, and today I got slick again, back to Struggleville, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Maybe they'll bite. I don't know.
We'll find out. We look forward to finding out. And if you want to find out, tune in to Bassmaster.com. You'll find out. Let's bring up a former Rookie of the Year from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 4 fish here today. You realize if you keep using this song, sooner or later somebody's going to start throwing beers at you on the stage. 10 pounds, 15 ounces. And the good news is I'll probably catch them. That will put you in 12th place. For those of you that don't know that joke, you don't watch enough wrestling. Going to weigh that for Feast Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 5 pounds and 9 ounces to take that lead. Still being held by Brandon Card. 5'6", so not going to take that over, but you got to feel pretty good about where you're sitting right now.
Yeah, man, I can't believe y'all didn't hear me scream when I caught that one. Yeah, that one saved my day. So, happy with 4. I think I had 4 combined all of practice. So, good start. We'll see if we can't go scrap a few together tomorrow.
Go get them. From Grove City, PA, his sophomore season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, Destin DeMarion. 2 fish for Destin here today. Four pounds even puts him in 48th place currently, and qualify for the charge for the top 50 tomorrow.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't know where my head's been. I don't even have my jersey on. I'll call it dad brain, I guess. But I just wanted to give a shout out to Dura Edge since I don't have my jersey. Dura Edge, Cash and Rods, Turwit Realty. They'll buy your house if they do not sell it, so that's the guarantee. And also Shred Fin Fishing.
There you go. Well, thank you very much for being here, and we look forward to seeing you and your jersey tomorrow. Both of them going to be making an appearance. The only Australian to ever qualify for the Elite Series, the only Australian to ever win an Elite Series event. Fear my heart, Carl Jacobson. One fish here today for Carl Jacobson. One fish for 2 pounds, 11 ounces, and it doesn't show the work, but man, I imagine that 211. I mean, if that was represented with how much work you put it, that'd be a 30-pound bass, Carl.
Yeah, no doubt. It's not from lack of trying, that I'm not disappointed. I've learned not to get disappointed on day one when you're not out of it. If that happens up north, you're out of it. We're here, we're still in it, got to stay positive. I work with Gussie, so it's crazy. He's in the lead. It's just like little decisions. I look back and I'm like, man, we're both working together, and he made great call, got on some fish and whacked them. So hopefully I can make a little bit of a rally tomorrow, and I'd love to see Gussie win this thing.
Look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Michigan, Garrett Paquette. Fished his Classic right here on this very body of water. One fish here today. 112 puts you in 66th place currently. And, going to get another shot at him again tomorrow. This is not an easy one.
No, it's definitely not. It's we probably have the worst possible conditions with falling water, cold weather, all that. So the good thing is one good day you're going to make the top 50. So we'll see. We're going to get a bunch of rain tomorrow. It's probably going to activate some feeding fish. So hopefully we can capitalize on it.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a former Bass Nation national champion from Oregon, Cody Holland. Cody Holland with one fish here today. It's ironic, when the weigh-ins are easier for Lisa, they're harder for me. When she's got to work really hard and carry big bags of fish, it's easier for me on those days. But these ones are tougher on me and tougher on the anglers. 112 today, but another shot at them tomorrow. Is that good news or bad news?
I don't know. I had 2 keeper bites today. I lost one, bounced it off the side of the boat. Wasn't 100% sure it was fish. I think it picked it up, spit it out, and then picked it up again. But I'm just going to put my head down and grind tomorrow and hopefully get 5 keeper bites. I got more bites today than I got all the practice put together, but none of them were 14 inches or bigger. So we're going to go back out tomorrow and see what we can do.
Before you leave this stage, I want to ask you something. I don't get an opportunity to ask you this kind of stuff all the time, but as a Bass Nation national champion, we always talk to the reigning nation champion, but it's amazing to look at people like yourself and Randy, and you see how that's truly, it's always been a springboard for the Classic, but it really is amazing in the last decade how much of a springboard that's become to Elite Series, not just to qualify, but for a successful career. And tell me how that route, how somebody can go from sitting there to being here.
In my opinion, it is one of the hardest roads to do it. It's a 2-year process. You start with your state qualifiers in your given state. Mine was Oregon. We have 4 of them. Then you go to a regional, and you have to win your state yet again at regionals to go to nationals. And then nationals, you have to win the nation championship. So it's a 2-year process to get here. I think it prepares you really well. You get to fish out of state quite a bit. And it obviously didn't show here because I couldn't find any fish, but it's a good stepping stone to get here, and it makes you a really diverse angler.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that story with us, and it's a great program, and it's great to have you here, and we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Opens champion from Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Every day is doomsday for David Mullins. 5 fish for David Mullins here today. Five fish for 9 pounds, 13 ounces, puts you in 19th place right now, Mullins. And this river, nobody's safe here, but you put yourself in a good spot.
It wasn't pretty today, but we finally got 5. I think I caught 4 of them in the last hour and a half. That sunshine made a big difference for me. But man, this place is like our football team down here. It's pretty tough right now. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not good to the seats and everything. From an out of towner, you drive through there, it looks beautiful.
Yeah, a lot of open seats, just not a lot of activity in there.
Okay. Well, we look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring through an Elite Series rookie, ladies and gentlemen, fishing his second Elite Series event off his first Elite Series cut, Josh Strasner. Five fish for Josh here today. Nine pounds even, puts him in 23rd place currently. And Josh, this Elite Series thing is working out pretty good for you. Second Elite Series event, obviously made the cut in our last event, and well within contention to make it here this time around. Congratulations and welcome to the Elite Series.
I appreciate it very much. I'm blessed to have 9 pounds after the bad practice I had. If you gave me 9 pounds tomorrow, I'd take it, and I wouldn't even launch tomorrow. So
to have, as a young Elite Series pro, we see so many different things happen with Elite Series careers. I kind of talked to you about it a little bit last week, but how important is it for you to set yourself up for success and have success in these first few events like you have?
that's real important. I didn't want to start off bad because these guys are so good, and I knew if I got a bad start, it'd be hard to ever catch up. And so I'm feeling real good and very blessed right now.
It's always great to have you here, and welcome to the Bassmaster Elite Series. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, quickly look at our leaderboard at this point at the weigh-in. We are 71 anglers into our weigh-in. Our tournament leader, Gussie, was 17 pounds, 14 ounces. And the crazy thing is, if you watch Bass Live, he did that in about an hour's worth of time. Right behind him, John Cruz right behind him position-wise, not weight-wise, but position-wise, in 13 pounds, 14 ounces, John Cruz. In third place, originally from this area, Brandon Card with 13-13. Behind him, Brock Mosley. Behind him, Ray Hanselman Jr. in fifth. Mark Menendez in sixth. Brandon Polnick in seventh. Corey Johnson in eighth. Frank Talley in ninth, and Gerald Swindle rounds out our top 10. This is a 4-day event, much different than the Bassmaster Classic that you may have watched here a few years ago. The Classic, one of the unique things about the Bassmaster Classic is it's a 3-day event, but Bassmaster Elite Series events are always 4-day events. We fish the full field the first 2 days of this tournament, so we will fish 100 boats today and 100 boats tomorrow, but after tomorrow we will cut it down to the top 50. Only the top 50 make it into semifinal Saturday, and of course, the top 10 fish on Championship Sunday. And this Sunday, we will crown our second Elite Series champion of the season, but not here. Our weigh-in changes locations. For those of you that came out, we're doing the weigh-in right down here, obviously, at Volunteer Landing for the first 2 days of this tournament. But then we're going to move things up to the World Fair Park for Saturday and Sunday, and we'll have an expo there and all sorts of stuff. So make sure to tell your friends and family to come out here and cheer on these Bassmaster Elite Series pros, ladies and gentlemen, as they try to make it into the top 50. And we're happy to be here. You know, it's been a tough, tough spring for so many people across the country, but we're happy to be back here with the Bassmaster Elite Series, and I'm even happier to find out that we have an angler ready to weigh some fish, ladies and gentlemen. This angler all the way from Millville, New Jersey, GDP, Greg DePalma. GDP, 11 Bassmaster top 20s and 3 top 10s. 5 fish here today, which is downright greedy in this one. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, puts you in 22nd place currently. And man, you got to be happy with that. We'll have a look at some of those fish. Yeah, definitely dig deep in there and hold them high. We'll get some pictures, ladies and gentlemen, as Sego scurries back to his job. Greg, good day today. I mean, for as tough as these get, talk to me about, before we even talk about your day, tell me about, I mean, how hard it is to stay mentally engaged in this one. I'll be honest, me and Zona talked about it a lot on live, but it did feel like a percentage of the field kind of checked out of this one before they left the dock this morning.
Yeah, no, I kind of feel right at home. Right where I come from in New Jersey, it fishes just like this. It definitely kept me in it today because I got a lot of bites today, actually. Just not a lot of keeper bites. So it kept me going, kept momentum going. Then I, ended up catching some better quality fish and, ended up with what I had. So pretty pleased with today.
In a tough tournament like this, I mean, there's no blood off, though. You know that. I mean, although 9-4 seems good today, this river is synonymous for changing, and obviously we know the weather's going to change. Is that going to make things better, do you believe?
No, I don't think so. Well, it could make things better for some guys. Kind of what I'm doing, the sunlight obviously helps a lot. This time of the year, the sunlight's a big player. These fish are cold. Any kind of rays from the sun makes a big deal. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. The first day of practice when we were here, we had rain, and a lot of guys did catch them, and I caught them myself doing something different, so tomorrow I might need to change the game plan up.
I want to wish you luck and look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Great start to things. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people will ask us what happens to the fish at one of these weigh-ins. Well, the thing that you'll see behind us, you guys get a front row seat. You see our live release boats back and forth. We've got our Yamaha live release boats. Oh, we've got our angler. Just come on out of here. It's just a former angler of the year. The Hack Attack, Greg Hackney.
Slipping up on you.
Sliding on in there. 5 fish for 12 pounds and an ounce. Puts you in 5th place. Not so bad, huh? Greg Hackney returning to the Bassmaster Elite Series. He's not got nothing to hold up. I mean,
I don't have. They're all about the same size. I'm glad to have them. It's tough out there. It's tough weather we had today. You would think when it's real nice like that, it's good for sunbathing. It's not good for fishing.
The bite, prediction, bite gets better as this tournament moves on? Are we going to see you here on Sunday?
Oh, I don't know. I hope so, but it's pretty tough out there. I just think those fish are, they've been in that cold for so long, and when that sun came out and got real warm, they're like we are. They just want to go out there and sit. They don't really want to eat, and the water's cold enough they don't really have to eat. So, bad as I hate to say it, I'm looking forward to that weather tomorrow.
Well, I look forward to it. I don't understand not needing to eat. That doesn't work in my brain at all. All the way from Raceland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. Tyler Rivette with 2 fish here today. But, dude, you want to keep an eye on this guy. Steady dropping top 50s. If you watch how often he's in the paydays, this guy is putting together a strong run here in the Elite Series. 4 pounds even here today for 2 fish. Puts him in 52nd place. And I do mean that. I mean, really, you've silently put together in the last year or so, you've really been creeping up that leaderboard.
I was hoping to this tournament, but I just had some bad decisions today. I came way upriver too early, and I was up here for 2 hours not knowing what to do. I left my fish. So tomorrow, if it's going to be raining, I think I'll be able to catch them. Today was just lucky, and I caught what I caught. So I'm blessed to have that, and I'm ready to get back out there tomorrow, just not on this lake.
We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a former Classic qualifier from Oklahoma, Dale Hightower. And Dale Hightower with 3 fish here today. Three fish for Dale Hightower here on day number 1. 5 pounds, 11 ounces. Put you in 34th place. And, got to be happy with it. You realize how tough it is out there. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I had 3 pretty early today, and then I probably had 10 or 15 little shorts. Every time I get hooked up with one, I kept thinking, oh, here it is. And it just be a short. But it's tough to get a keeper bite out there, that's for sure. But you guys need to check Express Boats out. I run in that X21 Pro. Handles like nobody's business. It has that hyperlift hull on it. Runs just like a fiberglass boat. Check us out.
We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. 75 anglers down, 25 more to go. Let's bring up a former Carhartt College bass angler from Monroe, Louisiana, Brett Pruitt. 1 fish here today. £1 pound, 9 ounces, puts you in 76th place right now. But who cares about today? Going to race all that with a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, I haven't started the season too great. I ain't put a limit on the board yet, so tomorrow we're going to go get her done. I caught a lot that was barely short at the end of the day, so hopefully I'll get 5 tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. One fish today, 3 pounds even, puts him in 64th place currently, and another shot at him again tomorrow. Is that good news or bad news?
Yeah, today was just not a day. I had a pretty good practice, and I ran it all today. I lost 1 other good fish, and that was it. It was just tough. Heck, I had to baby it back because I ran that boat as hard as I could, wherever I could, and it just didn't happen today. Tomorrow I have to go out and catch me 15, 16 pounds. It can happen in a hurry and get right back in it.
Go get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Fishing his first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series all the way from Osaka, Japan, Kenta Kamira. 4 fish for Kenta here today. Four fish here on day number 1, the guaranteed rate Bassmaster Elite. 9 pounds, 3 ounces. You move into 25th place. So not a bad spot after day number 1.
I hope so. I mean, I spent a half of the day trying to find a big smallmouth. Finally find one, but that's it. So I guess I have to keep looking tomorrow.
Going to get another shot. Great start to things. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Back on the Bassmaster Elite Series, happy to have him here, Yusuke Miyazaki, a two-time classic qualifier. He's bringing us 2 fish here today.
2 little bitty ones.
2 pounds, 15 ounces for 2 fish. Puts you in 66th place currently, and they might be little bitty ones, as you said, but I mean, there's some anglers would be proud to have them today.
Yeah, I mean, fish by myself, but I got a shot tomorrow, so I try to catch a limit tomorrow somehow.
Look forward to seeing how it works out. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up the only Canadian ever to win a Bassmaster Elite Series event from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. 2 fish here today. $4 pounds and an ounce puts you in 54th place and qualifies you for some trash talking back at the housing establishment, I imagine, with Jesse and your brother catching them today.
Yeah, I'm low man on the totem pole, so I'm going to have to go to work tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
I know you'll get them. We look forward to seeing how it goes. Wish you luck to see you back here tomorrow. Another Elite Series rookie from Alabama, Justin Hamner. Justin Hamner with 5 fish here today. A highly talked about rookie coming into this year and showing that the talk was worth it. 11 pounds and 9 ounces. He moves inside the top 10 in 8th place right now with 11 pounds and 9 ounces. And ounces are going to be key in this event. $11 pounds and 9 ounces. And hey, man, this Elite Series stuff's pretty easy. You should have started it years ago.
Yeah, I wish I would have. And this place is fun. I mean, it's fishing tough, but I'm catching a bunch of fish, so that's a plus. I'm just ready to get back out there.
Great to have you here. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Stay inside that top 50 and keep them rolling all the way through to Sunday. From Wisconsin, Caleb Kufal. Caleb Kufal with 4 fish here today. Four fish on day number 1. 7 pounds and an ounce puts him in 34th place right now. And another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I got 4 pretty quick this morning. I thought I was going to have a good day, and then I got like 5 in a row, 5 shorts in a row, and that's kind of the way the rest of my day went. So hopefully we can put something to get together tomorrow, and I don't know, see what we can do.
See you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, Takumi Ito. Takumi Ito with 5 fish here today. Five fish for 9 pounds, 14 ounces. And Takumi Ito rounds out our top 20 in 20th place currently with 9 pounds, 14 ounces. For the Elite Series sophomore from Japan, Takumi Ito knocked down 3 top 10s in a row last year on our northern swing. And here in his sophomore season, sitting in 20th place right now with 9 pounds, 14 ounces. Just 8 pounds an ounce short of our overall lead. And Takumi, a good day today.
Yes, good day. So only the 5 fish. No call. So, but it's awesome day. I'm happy.
Very happy? Give your family something to cheer about?
Yes. So my family is excited too. So I wanna catch a 5 tomorrow.
Go get them. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow.
Okay.
Let's
Thank
hear
you
it for
very much.
Takumi Ito. Now let's bring up a 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Reed Springs, Missouri, Chad Morgan-Taylor. 4 fish here today. Four fish for 7 pounds and 9 ounces. Puts him in 34th place currently. And, boy, the pressure is not off, is it?
No, it never is with this group. It don't matter where you go fishing at, they're going to catch you. You know, you're just going to be in the mix. You got to catch them. I just had a bad execution day today. I caught several fish. They bit better today, and I think it's just the weather's got the water warming up. I think there's some more fish moving up. Tomorrow will be interesting to see what happens with the weather change, but I think they'll bite pretty good tomorrow. So just going to go back out. I caught 2 of my fish in a place I had never been in my life before. It just looked good. I pulled in, caught 6 or 8, and only 2 of them kept. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. We're just going to put it up and get after it.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. His first season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, he's a 7-time FLW Tour winner, a former Forest Wood Cup champion from Clewiston, Florida, Scott Martin. Scott Martin with 5 fish here today. 5 all alive, 10 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into the top 20 in 17th place currently. I'm going to give him an opportunity to dig deep in that Berkeley weigh-in bag and hold him high for you, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Martin here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. And we are sure happy to have him here with his quest to finish family business, unfinished family business, and that is the Bassmaster Classic title. But the first step in that goal is making it there, and a big step in the right direction is finishing these Elite Series and 5 fish today. Goes a long way for that, Scott.
Yeah, no, I'm very blessed to have what I have today. Practice was extremely tough for a lot of guys, and you know, I really wasn't sure what to expect today, but I just buckled down in a few areas that I felt I had some fish. Used my electronics a ton today, and used my power poles a ton today. And without those 2 things, I probably wouldn't have caught any. But it was a fun day. Look forward to catching them tomorrow.
I want to ask you, but because the weird thing about this sport is you look at somebody like yourself. I mean, you won the Forest Wood Cup. You've won a bunch of FLW events. You've accomplished a lot. I mean, most people would be like, I've had a good career. But the pressure never ends, does it? Last year, the battle was, will he make the Elite Series? And then after just one event, will he make the cut? Like, did you feel a lot of pressure going out today?
I have a lot of pressure on me. You know, I want to perform well, not only for my family, but for my fans. You know, I put it all out there on the line every day with all the things that we do on YouTube. So, you know, it was a lot of pressure. Every day I launch that boat, I've got to try to catch them as best I can. And so it was a blessing that I did today. And we've got a long season ahead of us, and a lot more events to go, and just got to keep my head focused and keep my eye on the prize.
Great to have you here.
Thank
we
you.
look forward to seeing how this season plays out for you. He's a 2-time Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open champion, an Elite Series champion. Get loud from South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Another limit of fish, ladies and gentlemen. 5 fish here today, 8 pounds and an ounce, puts you in 34th place. And seems like the last flight might have caught him a little better. Did the end of the day help?
I think it did, because it took me all day long to catch those 5. You know, I mean, I'm happy to have 5. You always want to do a little better, but I'm telling you, I worked for 9 hours a day to catch those 5. I think I made probably 3,000 casts. But, hey, we got 5. We're going fishing tomorrow. We got to go catch 5 more.
You know it's a weird tournament when you're actually wearing trousers.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to these pants. I even got long johns underneath this. This is when you know we're definitely in some colder weather. So I'm looking forward to some sunshine, some warmer weather. Hope we'll break the shorts out tomorrow. They might be under a pair of bibs, but we might break them out.
All right, we'll see you back here tomorrow. A former Bass Nation national champion from Louisiana, Caleb Sumrall. You ever see him in slacks before, Caleb? You ever see Patrick wearing slacks like that before?
Oh, it may be pretty cold today. They are a little high water.
2 fish today for 4 pounds, 8 ounces, puts you in 55th place. And, man, you know, the story that going into this deal was, man, can I get one? Well, I mean, it wasn't that bad, but close.
It was pretty tough. I mean, I caught 2 fish all of practice, 3 days. And I caught 6 fish today, had 7 bites, lost a good one. Can't do that when it's this tough, but I'm going out there tomorrow to look for redemption. Ran my Express about all out of gas, crossing barge wakes, shallow as can go, made it back in plenty of time, did great. Thank y'all. Be back tomorrow with a bag.
See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up a former Bass Pro Shops Bassmaster Open winner and a two-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Skylar Hamilton. One fish here today. 1 pound, 13 ounces, puts you in 81st place right now.
Hey.
I promise I did not mean to accentuate the one fish. It just came out sounded like that.
No, it's okay. I'm excited because the bass track deal we have going on now, and guess what I had? 113 on
So
bass
you were dead on.
I'm dead on, so I'm leading that deal right now probably. Or tied at least.
Congratulations.
Man, feels good to be close to home. Not the day I wanted. I lost one about 3 pounds first thing this morning and went chasing that deal, and it didn't work out. But got some family here. Love you guys. Thanks for coming out. All the local people, love you guys too, and we'll try to catch some more tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Look out for this guy, qualified through the Opens and the Bass Nation. He is your Bass Nation national champion from Wisconsin. Get loud for Pat Schlopper. 3 fish for Pat here today. Three fish for 8 pounds, 2 ounces. Puts him in 34th place currently, and not a bad start to things, Pat. I mean, it's not going to feel. I mean, it's going to be work right to the very end. It's going to feel like this time around.
Yeah, I had a really good start. I caught those 3 in about the first hour and a half, and then I think I caught one other fish after that. So I don't know. Hopefully some magic happens tomorrow and I can get 5.
We hope so. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Good start for day number 1. Let's bring up a former Elite Series champion. Took that win last year on Lake Chickamauga. From Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. Five fish today for Lee Livesey.
There we go.
5 fish for 8 pounds, 3 ounces. He moves into 34th place. And a good start for Lee Livesey.
Somebody's on them ultras.
I'm about 10 anglers away from the.
It won't be long for me either. Real quick, huge shout out since I'm in Tennessee to Hog Farmer Bait Company down in Chick, Duck River Marine, and Zeus Logistics. 3 companies from Tennessee that support me. Thank y'all so much for coming. Thank everybody for watching. Got to catch them tomorrow.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring a 2-time FLW Tour winner from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. Team Toyota's Matt Airy with 1 fish here today. A 2-time Classic qualifier, 11-time Cup qualifier, 1-9 today. Puts you in 90th place right now, but it doesn't matter about today. The best way to erase that memory is just go hammer them tomorrow, right?
That's right, and the conditions are going to change. We're going to have to adapt. I tell you what I'm actually going to do. I saw both my roommates caught them pretty good today, so I'm fixing to have a serious conversation when we get back to the house tonight. So we'll regroup, go out there, and this lake seems really conditional. I had 1 decent day of practice, and then the other 2 days were really a struggle, but just haven't really figured anything out, just kind of beating around and throwing a bunch of moving baits, mixing in some flipping here and there. Caught 6 fish all day and just had that 1 keeper. So we'll go out tomorrow and see if we can't do a little bit better.
So when you say you're getting ready to have a serious conversation with your roommates, meaning the 2 others that caught,
It'll probably involve their GPSs and me sitting in front of it and then pointing here. They do something like that.
Okay, all right. Well, get there quick. Maybe they'll be in the shower and you can, I don't know. Get away. That sounded weird. All right, let's keep rolling. All the way from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. A 3-time Elite Series champion. Former heavyweight champion of professional bass fishing. There's not much this man has not accomplished, but he's got 5 fish here today, ladies and gentlemen. 5 for 14 pounds even. He moves into 2nd place. 5 fish for 14 pounds even, and he's 3 pounds, 15 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by Jeff Gustafson right now. 14 pounds even, and Steve Kennedy moves into 2nd place. Look at that. You just slide in there, sitting in second place. A great day.
I didn't think so. I mean, practice has been pretty painful. I had one good day of, where I thought I could have 13 to 15 type deal. And the other days, I don't think I had more than 3 bites. So I knew I was taking a risk, but it's what I had. So, yeah, I fished all day, and I get a bite about every 2 hours or so, put 5 in the boat. I'm really surprised how tough it was. I didn't realize it was quite this bad, but I'm tickled. It's awesome.
Great day, though. Great start to things, and we look forward to seeing you back tomorrow. Let's hear it for him, sitting in second place, 14 pounds even. And let's bring out our reigning Rookie of the Year from Minnesota, the sleepy assassin, Austin Felix. 3 fish here today for Austin Felix. He's a 4-time FLW Cup qualifier and a Bassmaster Classic qualifier, 4 pounds and 5 ounces today, puts you in 62nd, and another shot at him tomorrow. And the consensus seems to be people feel the bite might be better tomorrow. What's your take?
That's about how that goes. I don't know, man. I just go out there. I'm happy to have every single one of those. I don't really know when I'm going to get a bite. Every day it seems to change completely. I thought I figured out a little something and last day of practice, and that totally went away. So we're just going to go fishing tomorrow. I'm sure with the clouds and the rain, it'll change again. Maybe they'll actually bite, or I can figure something out. The nice thing is, with the weights as stacked up as they are, that it shouldn't be too tough to get back in the cut if we can just get 5.
Go get him tomorrow. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. And let's keep him rolling through with a former Forest Wood Cup champion and 2-time Classic qualifier from Alabama, Clint Davis. Five fish for Clint Davis here today. Unfortunately, 1 minute late.
Yeah.
7 pounds, 2 ounces. That's already with the penalty assessed to it. So obviously a 1 pound penalty there would have been 8-2, put you in 41st place. I'm not even going to look at the scoreboard because I can only imagine how many spots that 1 pound is, but I can guarantee you'll be back on time tomorrow. Those things happen, but you got to be happy. I mean, a limit of fish on a tough day like today.
Man, yeah, I didn't know if I could catch a bass today. Definitely happy to have 5. Really dumb move on my part. I don't think I've ever been late a day in my life, and I don't know, it might cost me a cut tomorrow, but, maybe we can go get 15 pounds.
We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Go get them tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our day 1 weigh-in here at the Guaranteed Rate Bassmaster Elite. Want to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with us. Our tournament leader, Jeff Gustafson, 17-14. Steve Kendi behind him with 14 even. John Cruz with 13-14. Brandon Card with 13-13. Brock Mosley with 13 pounds. Followed by Greg Hackney, Ray Hanselman, Mark Menendez, Justin Hamner, Brandon Polnick, and that rounds out our top 10. This is just day number 1. Make sure to follow the action all day long tomorrow on Bassmaster.com. Kicking off at 8 a.m. Eastern, you'll be able to watch Bassmaster live. And remember, Saturday and Sunday on FS1, every single Elite Series event, from 8 a.m. till 11, you'll be able to watch Bass Live on FS1. Big Bass, big stage, big dreams, and we'll see you tomorrow.